So when we first meet Katie, I'm like not a big fan of her, and I'm like, I don't really like her. And then when later on you're like, oh. And then you're like, this chick needs a break. Because she just is struggling and is fighting because her mom made mistakes and she just can't get a break. And then she loses the love of her life, and then she's forced to accept another person who looks exactly like him. I mean, it's just constant. Oh, and then the love of her life becomes death, which is not, great. Anyway, I just feel real bad for her by the end of the thing. I think you have to feel bad for each of the characters by the end of the thing. Like, you don't feel good at all at any point of the series, except like maybe some parts, but like it's always very much ruined. Finn is like the complete opposite of Katie, where Katie has like the negative attitude and stuff. Finn is always like,
I want good things to happen, and I want happy good times, and I want to party,
and then everybody treats her terribly because she's happy when there's terrible things happening. She just wants to stay positive, even though terrible things continuously happen to her. And I feel so bad. Like even Elliot happening to her. And I'm saying that loving Elliot, okay? She was pretty much like, that was, and then the whole, it's not being loved at all by anybody. It's just so much. She's so great, and she just isn't loved at all. She's a really good character, I think. Oh, and then she goes insane. I forgot, she goes insane. I just remembered. I haven't watched it in so long. I need to rewatch that. I've been watching the first season again, and I'm falling in love with the characters again. And oh my gosh, I remember her holding, I think it was a bunny or something, or an empty thing, and it was just a baby because they took her baby, the fairies did, and she went insane. Like I said, they were terrible to her. Her becoming a werewolf, because werewolves are a sexually transmitted disease, and she and Josh were stuck together there through time, and they're like, why not? When they did the reveal of the Beast Quentin, ooh, that was so attractive. With the whole, the butterflies and the tongue and the whole, that was and evilness. I know he's like more evil than anything that I've ever seen on TV before. And like that was my first time experiencing like true evil. And like, but the whole thing, Alice being like so sad. I don't even like Alice, but I felt bad for that Alice. And then her dying, oh gosh. And then the whole everything, and then that the Beast Quentin was, and then we always ship the next character that I'm sharing with you guys with this Quentin because we like baddies together. Let me tell you, the whole season with the nameless Elliot was so amazing. The way he immediately went to Quentin, who didn't know he was Quentin, and guided him around while murdering people. The murderous innocence. And that was so attractive. And I know that I shouldn't be saying that, but oh my gosh, the murderous innocence. And then people ship the Beast Quentin and then the nameless Elliot so much. And I as well do that because it's a forbidden ship. And it's amazing. And I love it. And it's gorgeous. This is red and blue. Everybody likes red and blue characters. This is my favorite Vox Machina character, Percy. He actually introduced guns into D&D because Taliesin from Jafari was like, I want to shoot things. And Matt Mercer was like, okay, we will work that in. and I thought that was super duper cool. He's got a really cool like plague mask thing where he like works with the shadows, and then like it's just a really cool romance story that he like breaks from the shadows and stuff like that. You gotta watch this new series on Amazon called Vox Machina, of course, The Legend of Vox Machina. It's now out and it tells the story. It's really great. Every character that Liam O'Brien plays, I love, but Caleb Widogast speaks to me in so many ways. Oh, I loved his character so much. I did not like the ending. I know it's ironic of me to say that I love his character and then be like, I don't like his ending though. But it's kind of a happy ending, but it's bittersweet. It's a bittersweet ending, you know?
But knowing that
I just feel like it could have gone a better way. Evan Kilp is a beautiful character. So he is from Misfits and Magic. He is a wizard that is tormented by demons, literal demons inside him. And he has multiple faces and his shadows are corrupted. And when he interacts with animals, they die. And and his dad may or may not be the devil. And he is worshipped by bad people. Like
covering this word.
And he just doesn't want that. He doesn't want to be bad. He doesn't want to be evil. He wants to be a good guy, and he wants to love and live and life, you know? And oh my gosh, I just adore him so much. And he's so funny. Oh, such a good character. Sophia Lee has the best growth of a character that I've seen in D&D personally, because I can relate to it. Not because I have alcoholic addiction, but like I have a different type, and her progress of growth on it, and like her actively trying to save the world but also trying to cope. Oh my gosh. And she has the cat as a superpower. I feel like I do have two characters from D&D that both have supernatural cats. That's kind of funny. Really adore her character. She went through a lot, losing her husband and then having an angel baby, and then everybody betraying her constantly was also kind of tough. Like her family betrayed her, and then she thought her husband betrayed her, and she thought Midnight Sun betrayed her. But yeah, I just really like her character and her character growth and how she became the chosen one, even though she was struggling. I think that's really beautiful. And that she climbed all the way up and like was like, it's me. Because it's up there. And it's like really beautiful. I'm the chosen one, you know? It's like so cool. And then she just freaking ruled it. It was so cool. I'm sorry that I keep saying that, but yeah, she's the best character.